Hi everyone, I'm Asha and this is Sassy. She is my yellow dog, and I'm just doing this little video just to really explain why Sassy wears yellow. You know, this is something that more and more people are doing, which is kitting their dogs out in yellow. So there are various reasons why dogs wear yellow, and by that what I mean is this kind of yellow, so bright, high visibility. As you can see, Sassy's lovely little jacket which says "I need space." And she wears that when we go on our walks, you know, where there's going to be other people, other dogs. And it's really just like an educational video to explain what you should do if you see a dog wearing a jacket like this and why that might be. So for Sassy, she wears her I Need Space jacket. She has like this one that she has lead covers. Sometimes you might see a bandana, a collar, a harness, leads, all kinds of things, and they're usually bright yellow, and they'll say things like I need space, nervous, you know, like little messages to let you know. Sometimes the messages are not easy to read until you're already at the dog, so at that point it's usually too late for the dog. So I'm kind of just doing this video to explain what you should do in the event of seeing like a dog with one of these harnesses on. So there are lots of different reasons why dogs wear yellow. For Sassy, she wears yellow because she's dog reactive. She's also sound reactive. So what that means is that she's not comfortable around other dogs, strange dogs. You know, she gets really upset, she lunges, she snarls, she barks, she bares her teeth. She's really not happy with other dogs being in her space. There's a lot of things where a dog may need space and why they wear yellow. So it can be things like they may be scared of strangers, they might be scared of men, they might be scared of other dogs, they might be scared of everything, they might be, you know, a new dog in training, like a rescue dog or something that just doesn't know the ropes yet. It may be a dog that's old and in pain and doesn't want to be crowded. You know, there's like a lot of different reasons why a dog needs space, just the same way that, you know, that people need space sometimes, and our dogs are the same. She hasn't always been this way. When I got her, she was a rescue at 8 months old, and she was called something called a frustrated greeter, which is basically a dog that doesn't know how to appropriately greet other dogs. And when we talk to other humans, you don't just go straight up to them, you're not like hi everyone, it's me, to like a complete stranger. You will have learned, hopefully, that it's not acceptable to do that, and you know, there is a polite way of greeting. And a frustrated greeter is basically a dog that, through lack of socialisation or various different reasons, just doesn't know how to greet another dog. So Sassy started off as a frustrated greeter. We were working with her to get through that. She was doing really well, and then she was attacked a few times while she was on the lead, which made her really wary of other dogs when she's on the lead. So now she does not like dogs approaching her at all when she's on the lead. And it's not good for her. It puts her training back. You know, it's just not it's not healthy for her. She's basically over threshold. So that's when the stress becomes too much for her to cope with. So she wears yellow to basically say to people, look, you know, my dog needs space, please stay away. That's Sassy's reason. There's, like I said, there's different reasons for why dogs would wear yellow. That's just her. So what should you do if you see a dog wearing a yellow coat, wearing a yellow lead, you know, something along these lines? Basically just leave them alone. Just don't crowd the dog, don't go up to the dog. You may be thinking, oh yeah, that's really interesting, I'd like to know more about this dog, but it's not the time. So just kind of assume that if you see a person with a dog kitted out in yellow, just give them a wide berth. And if they want you to approach, if they want to speak to you, take the cue from them, because they'll let you know, basically. Perhaps you're out with your dog, and your dog might want to play with this yellow dog. Don't just let the dog go up to this yellow dog. Just don't, because it's not okay to do that. So if you want your dog to maybe greet this other dog, take the cue from the owner of the yellow dog. So perhaps you're walking along, you know, towards each other on the path, you see your dog wearing yellow, saying nervous, something like that, and you would maybe like your dog to say hello, ask the owner. So just say, excuse me, is it okay if our dog say hello? And if the owner says no, that's fine. Like, don't like take it as like a personal affront or kind of rude or anything like that. It's just sometimes that's not okay, and that's fine, you know. Not dogs don't have to like make friends with every single dog that they meet, just like people don't, and that's okay. So if you see a dog wearing yellow, just kind of use your common sense and just think, I don't know what's going on with this dog. It may be aggressive to people, it may be just old, it might just be, you know, there's a lot of different reasons, and just think, I'm just going to give this dog a wide berth until directed otherwise by the owner. Please, you know, be courteous and just polite and give them space. So yeah, that's why my dog wears yellow. Here she is.